I think you look really cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop it. Because
What'd you say? Start and stop it? No, I'm not starting and stopping. Hi. So, this is a video, the first video that we want to record, and Rosie's not going to get all weird about it. Let's see both my heads. Yes.
it's too late.
It's not too late. So the purposes of this is because Rosie's doing something, you're doing something pretty different.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to track how you go with it and what you learn and stuff along the way. So can you tell me what it is that you are about to start?
I'm going to do an apprenticeship and a high ATAR pathway.
Right. And what's your apprenticeship going to be in?
Cookery, so that's doing cookery, becoming a chef.
Right. So to be a chef. And in terms of the high ATAR pathway, how do you define that? At this stage, I should say.
Get the best grades I can to set myself up for the best ATAR possible, hopefully in the 90s.
Okay, cool. And for a bit of context, what kind of grades do you get at the minute?
High A's to like high B's.
Okay. So generally you get an award at the end of the year. We know that you often get first in some subjects.
Yeah.
So wanting to record that part of the process that we've gone through and you've gone through in the last little while is like tossing up between knowing that there's going to be a bit of a sacrifice because you're choosing two pathways that are both quite tricky.
Yeah.
And rather than picking one over the other, you've decided to do both.
Yeah, I think it's the better option.
Okay. Why do you think it's a better option?
More options?
Because it gives you more options down the track.
Yeah. Don't exactly know at year 10 what the future holds, but also if I close off one option, that's probably not the best idea. So, yeah.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about your actual apprenticeship? Like, so where is it? How often will you be doing it? What will it actually look like?
Yeah. So I'm doing the apprenticeship at the Noonies restaurant in Palm Cove.
Yep.
I have worked there for 2 years now. It'll be 2 years and 2 days, but on the day that I start my apprenticeship officially, I'll be working there on Thursdays and Saturdays. And the Thursdays will be counted as the school-based apprenticeship day. I think that's most of it.
Will you be learning both days? Do you know?
Well, it'll be the same amount of learning as I normally have done in the last 2 years, maybe a little bit more because chefs will take the learning part, like other chefs will take the learning part more seriously, but I won't be working with more chefs to teach me more.
Okay.
It'll just be like more learning opportunities.
Yeah. So like you've already been learning.
Yeah, already been learning. I will be doing the work of another actual chef there. I will just have less knowledge, so I'll need to be taught more stuff.
Okay. So again, for context, your job that you're doing at the minute, you already know what you're doing. You've been there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You actually provide service to the place where you work.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing the same thing as an apprentice. Like just because you're going to learning, it doesn't mean you're not going to be actually providing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. What subjects are you picking for next year?
I'm doing methods, English literature, chemistry, biology, and art ATAR.
Yeah.
I think that's it. And then the vet takes up one pathway, so that's 5 subjects in the vet.
Yeah, cool. And how was that process getting to that point where you picked those subjects? I know we've gone back and forth a bit.
I started thinking about which subjects to choose a little bit late. Chemistry came from the fact that I enjoyed chemistry class and I got a really high grade in chemistry. Biology, it seemed like something that would be very useful to future degrees, and I did pretty okay. Got an A- instead of an A+, so not as good as chemistry.
Did anybody influence your decision to do bio?
You.
What about Ethan?
I have a brother that does bio.
Yeah, and he really likes it, doesn't he?
He does like bio. Yeah. I also talked to him and he influenced my choice of literature over general. I talked to him and a few other students who'd done different ones, and most of them said that they were the same level of difficulty. It was just that literature had more difficult books, or like the actual books to analyze were more difficult, the text, and I don't have any struggle with analysing hard text. I can read Shakespeare, so I'm fine.
Okay. Did you talk to your teacher at all?
I did talk to a few different teachers, not that in depth because the teachers that I have right now, the majority of them aren't going to be the teachers for the future. I definitely talked to the art teacher when I chose not to take her class this year, knowing I was going to take it in year 11 and 12. Well, not knowing, but like heavily suspecting.
Yeah.
I chose to take a distance education class instead. And that's helped with like a basis of coding knowledge that I wouldn't have been able to get without that structured class. I just wouldn't have pursued it properly enough. But because of speaking to her, I actually like understand what I'm getting into
with the art.
Yeah.
Are you excited about art?
Very excited.
Yeah.
I'm doing it with a few different friends, and I think that it'll be a good, relaxing class.
Yeah, like a bit of a different
break.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, because this is the first video, I know we're at 5 minutes 57, so that's okay. We're good. We've still got a little bit of time. So, for a bit of additional context, okay, remind me because I'm going to forget. So we're going to talk about the other things that you do, so we get a bit of a picture of the other things that you do prior to, or at the start of the apprenticeship. And the other thing is the people that you have around you.
Okay.
So, start with the stuff that you do.
What type of stuff?
Would you tell me what you do that's not at school, or like not school or work?
I'm part of 2 school bands. One of the school bands won the Stedford, which is a music competition that we have in the Cairns area. We beat a very, very high school, like a very high level music school, Cairns High.
You're trying to say that you're good?
Yes. We are good.
And what do you play?
I play the saxophone. I played the saxophone for about a year and a half. I also tutor a girl for maths. She's in year 4. I tutor her in math, and that's that on Wednesday afternoons for an hour.
She's like you as well, isn't she?
Yeah.
What do I mean when I say she's like you?
She's high achieving. She probably has ADHD because she
does a lot of things. Yeah.
And she doesn't like math.
Okay, right. Okay, doesn't mean she's bad at it. Just
no,
right,
she gets sick of the tutoring fast.
All right. So tutoring, saxophone. What else do you do?
Does the baking count? I've won the Cairns show for a sponge cake 2 years in a row. In my age group, but that's still winning. And then I've also entered decorated cakes for 2 years, and they've gotten 1st and 2nd. I have also. What else do I do?
Well, this is the 2nd year now of being on the
SLC.
Yep.
What was I wasn't on the SLC last year.
Yeah,
I was.
You've been on the SLC. Yeah, you were on the SLC. No, you've been on the SLC this year, and then you're going to be on it again.
So I'm SLC this year and SLC next year. I've been voted in for next year as well.
Yeah.
Helping organise a lot of stuff, writing things, making posters, talking to the community, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh God, I do something else as well. I can never remember. I always forget that I do something else.
Okay, so what have we covered? We've covered sort of art, we've covered music, we've covered work, we've covered leadership, we've covered tutoring because you've got 2 jobs. What about the thing that you just did this evening?
Oh, I ran 10K. Yeah, I'm aiming to finish the half marathon next year. I know I didn't do that. I'm not going to do the rest of the marathon, but still.
No, that's okay. Half marathon is fine. Okay. Have we covered everything that you...
There'll be something I've forgotten, I bet. But I think that's mostly it. I think the rest is competitions that don't really...
You do tend to put your name down for stuff, don't you? Like you go to webinars and you sign up for stuff. Hang out with grandparents.
I play golf.
You play golf?
I play golf.
Yep.
I'm not very good, but I play golf.
That's okay.
I've applied for the Queensland Youth Parliament twice. I have not got the position twice.
No, that's okay.
But I have applied.
Okay. What do you do? Okay. I know. Pardon me.
What time?
9 minutes. We're almost there. A little bit more. So, what do you do in your spare time when you planted? When you are not doing all of the things we just talked about, where am I most likely to find you?
Oh God. Doom scrolling in bed.
Right. Okay. Good. And how many hours a week do you think you spend currently?
That is between me and my phone.
Well, yeah, get your phone then. I'm curious because, or just guesstimate how many hours a day, because I'm interested to see if that goes down as you start your apprenticeship and you run out of hours. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, because I'll have less hours in the days.
Rosie's just got to get a phone, I should mention.
Yeah. For the no one who's watching.
No, well, you know, when I watch this in a couple of years' time, I'll read the transcript too.
How do I check that? Phone usage. I kind of don't. I'll see. I'll speak and I'll whisper it into the microphone so you don't hear. Okay.
God. What's your weekly average?
I can't find my weekly. How do I find my weekly average? Well, my lows tend to be
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. And my highs tend to be 5 hours. It's not the best.
That's okay. And what do you spend most of your time on?
Instagram.
Okay, right. Okay. That's okay. That's, like I said, we're just gonna, it's more about recording it to see if
as I get less hours in the day,
yeah,
more stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm curious because that's a lot of time that is like, it's like all of your downtime is spent doing that. It's like replacing.
Because I'm like, well, do I want to add a whole other thing? Because there'll be some weeks near the end of the term where I get 30 minutes on my phone if I'm lucky a day.
Yeah.
Where I'm studying and then playing my saxophone and doing work and tutoring and 10,000 other things. So I don't get that time. So I guess I don't plan to do hobbies because of that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, that's okay. That was my curious moment. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to cover quickly? Because we're at 12 minutes.
I think that's it.
People around you, really quick.
Mel's been very helpful. She's been amazing. Miss Allen has been so helpful and supportive the whole year trying to get my apprenticeship started. It was all me trying to slow, but yeah. Good you. Who else is there? I think Miss Trotter is very supportive of music. She's a music teacher. I think that's mainly.
What about academics? Because obviously this is like a two-way pathway, right? We've got the apprenticeship, but we've also got the HR. So who are the academic people who are supporting you?
Mr. Meyer, my math teacher, he's been very supportive. He generally has his classroom open, and I know that in a coming term, when I miss a double math for my work placement day, I'll be able to go into his classroom at lunch and cover the missed material if I don't understand anything. He's been very helpful in that support.
Good. Okay. Okay, and to finish up, where do you hope to be in 2 years' time?
Getting ready for my exams, feeling confident, feeling accomplished with my apprenticeship, finishing as much as I can, getting all the RPLs RPL. I always get that acronym wrong. And
do you know what it means?
Recognition of prior learnings.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah. And doing a solo for the music performance by myself and not stuffing up the whole thing.
You didn't step up last time.
Oh,
She did great.
Stuffed up the whole thing.
Great. No.
Whole first half.
Fine.
None of the notes are right.
Oh my God, it's perfectly fine. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for your time, and we're hopefully going to do this once every couple of weeks when things change.
We remember.
Yeah, when we remember. Cool.
Yep.